Okay, the starting point for the idea, not just behind the art, but behind the whole campaign for Genting, was to actually start by talking to players. So we did some research in some of the clubs. We brought players who were used to playing online, some who hadn't played online, some who had played with Genting and not. And we got from them their understanding or perception of the brand, what motivated them to play online, what motivated them to play at live casino, and then ultimately what made them inform their choices about who they played with.
So when we got the brief, it was clear that from the research that had been done, that these guys are, it's more than just about the winning for these guys. It's about their game plan, about their strategy, about the skills that they've got to try and beat the house. And what we wanted to do through the commercial was basically reflect that back at them, and show them that Genting understands the way that they play.
Yeah, I guess it's really just about the DNA of Genting. If you cut it through the middle, casinos at the heart of it. It's where the business started, here in KL, and it's obviously how it's expanded around the world. So with that experience just comes a level of knowledge about customer expectations, what players want, and how they want to be treated, which we're trying to convey in the advert that we're shooting here today.
I expect the impact on the market to be huge, actually. I think this particular commercial is going to change the way operators look at their advertising.
I think it is. It's such a busy world, and sometimes it's a world that's just full of rubbish and abstract imagery. It's nice, our plan, to get behind what the player's about and think about him first and put him forward. And then the way that we're shooting it style-wise is really going to set it apart from the competition.
We chose this route principally because we felt that the heritage, expertise and knowledge that's encapsulated in the Genting brand was one that needed to be treated with a touch of class. And what we've tried to do in the advert is produce something which has a great filmic quality to it, as well as something which is going to be exciting and adds real value to the brand in the UK, both online and in the land-based casinos.
In the case of this project, the core idea, the core concept was always really, really strong and focused. So actually building images around it was relatively straightforward, because all you're ever doing is working from a very focused centerpiece, in this case a character, the player. So it was all the images and all the ideas that were offshoots of that were only ever coming from a really focused center. So translating it was really enjoyable, really straightforward.
I think the tone of voice has to match the brand, and obviously the Genting brand is one of expertise, it's one of experience, it's one of true understanding of what a customer wants. And we tried to build that into the film so that through the player's story, everybody out there recognises that Genting is a company that knows how to treat its players very well.